This is a lighter used by people more than 1,000 years ago, but how could it ignite the moment its lid was open? First, you need to borrow a bolt of heavenly lightning to set a branch on fire. Now you have a source of fire, but when you try to carry it away, a gust of wind quickly extinguishes the flame. Being the clever person you are, you decide to make fire yourself. You pick up a wooden stick and rapidly spin it against a dry piece of wood. Thanks to your incredible hand speed, friction eventually produces enough heat to ignite a spark. This is the famous technique known as fire drilling. The problem is that although you can create fire, you still can't preserve it for later use. One day, you accidentally discover that a dried sweet potato vine continues to smolder after its flame has been blown out. Even without a visible flame, tiny embers remain glowing inside. Inspired by this discovery, you gather fresh vines and soak them in water until they become soft. Afterward, you remove them and place them in a stone mortar, adding plant fibers and cotton. You pound the mixture repeatedly until the fibers blend evenly together. The material is then spread out under the sun to dry. Once completely dry, it is crushed into a fluffy tinder. To make it easier to ignite and keep burning, you mix in small amounts of substances such as saltpeter, incense powder, and camphor. Next, you roll the prepared tinder tightly inside a sheet of paper, forming a compact cylinder. Then you take a section of bamboo and cut it into 2 pieces to create a container. The edges are shaped so that the bamboo lid fits snugly over the tube. To ensure a small amount of airflow, you drill tiny holes in the lid. Finally, you place the rolled tinder inside the bamboo tube. Congratulations! You've invented the huozhezi, or Chinese fire piston tinder tube, an ancient portable fire starter. When not in use, the lid remains closed, allowing the tinder inside to stay in a slow, smoldering state, neither fully burning nor completely extinguished. Whenever you need fire, simply open the lid and gently blow into it. Fresh oxygen rushes in, the glowing embers reignite, and a flame quickly appears. For people living more than 1,000 years ago, this was one of the most convenient ways to carry fire wherever they went. So have you learned how the ancient Chinese lighter worked?